We know that one of the biggest limitations for the ESP is gas. When gas volume increases, the ESP suffers from losing efficiency, gas lock, and maybe failure. But what if we could use different pumping principles altogether? That's when ESTSP comes in. The conventional ESP throws the fluid outwards using centrifugal force, but the ESTSP uses two synchronized helical screws. The fluid becomes trapped inside the helical screws and pushed continuously towards the discharge. This is called positive displacement pumping, because every rotation moves the same amount of fluid to the discharge. So the flow remains almost constant, regardless the pressure change. This difference changes completely how the pump behaves towards the gas. For the ESP, it depends on the flow conditions. Too much gases enters the ESP, performance drops dramatically. But the ESTSP doesn't rely on centrifugal force or the fluid behavior. The fluid is already trapped inside the cavity. So the mixture can be transported. This mixture can be a mix of oil, water, gas, sand. That means much higher gas handling, stable flow with viscous fluids, and much wider operating range. Better resistance to sand, because actually the ESTSP doesn't have a BEV. And even with the low pressure reservoirs, where centrifugal force cannot maintain production, the ESTSP gives us a clear advantage. But the most exciting thing is not the ESTSP, it's combining the ESTSP with the ESP. So imagine placing the ESTSP below the ESP. The ESTSP stabilizes the flow, homogeneous the fluid, so the ESP can operate much closer to the best efficiency point with less gas interference. In other words, the ESTSP conditions the flow, the ESP boosts the flow. So instead of two pumps competing each other's, the two pumps completing each other's. According to available technical documents, this approach offers several advantages. Like now, I can handle gas volume fraction up to 98%, which reduces the risk of gas lock and gives me more production stability. And of course, I can use the special coating to mitigate the risks of sand and scale production. The electrical submersible twin screw pump is not simply another artificial lift method. It's a different pumping philosophy. So I'm just replacing the centrifugal pump with a positive displacement pump. And when it is integrated with ESP, it may represent one of the major next evolutions in artificial lift technology. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next video.